Do you guys think the government is efficient?
No, not really. I think it's pretty wasteful.
Not at all.
It can be.
No.
That's a hard question.
There are some programs that are pretty efficient, some others that could work on that front for sure.
No.
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 I don't think government by definition anywhere is called efficient.
No.
Not at all.
Why? Why?
Too many people. Far too many people.
Waste too much money.
There's too much corruption, number one.
What do you think of the new Doge?
I think it's a stupid idea.
Why?
I just...
Do I want Elon Musk coming in and being a efficiency officer? No, that sounds very fascist to me.
A few residents in Washington, D.C. clearly fed up with their bloated federal government. That's why one Republican lawmaker is hoping to help Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy by launching a new congressional caucus intended to work hand in hand with Doge. Let's bring in Florida Congressman Aaron Bean. Congressman, great to have you on the show as always. I want to put this up because we talk about government waste and we don't really have a lot of examples. Well, we do tonight. Here's a couple of these. So this is government waste. $100,000 to study if tequila or gin makes sunfish more aggressive. Nearly $1 million to study if cocaine makes Japanese quail more sexually promiscuous. $750,000 to study if the moon landing line was one small step for man or one small step for a man. The study, by the way, was inconclusive. And government, as you know, Congressman, is replete with this type of nonsense.
Trace, you forgot $1.5 million to see the effect of yoga on goats. The list goes on enough. It's time to start slashing and cutting and eliminating and becoming more efficient. People are ready.
Yeah, people are ready. I want to put this up because this is a Doge X post on the D.C. agencies, and it says federal government agencies are using, on average, just 12% of the space in their D.C. headquarters. The Department of Agriculture, with space for more than 7,400 people, averages 456 workers each day, 6% occupancy. Why are American taxpayer dollars being spent to maintain empty buildings? As you go forward with this, Congressman, what's the goal here? Do you go through with a fine-tooth comb, or is it a 30,000-foot view first and then you kind of hone in?
Well, we're going to try to do it all. And first of all, we've invited all members of Congress to be a part of this caucus. There's great excitement right now. The iron is truly hot, and now is the time to strike. We think the more people that join us, the greater we can multiply our efforts. Yeah. There's something for everybody to do. There's waste wherever you look. Trace, how about just people in D.C., federal workers, going back to their office? Right now, less than 25% of federal workers are actually working full time back at their office. So we've got lots of work to do, my friend.
But on that point, Congressman, I want to put this up because this is a federal worker. He said this to CNN, or she, quoting, "The stress would be through the roof. I am at the point where if I had to commute, I would resign. I would take this as a sign to move on and start a new chapter in my life." There's a lot of people that do not want to go back to the office and are not going back to the office. Your final thoughts?
Maybe that's something we can learn from the guy. Maybe that's where we can start to eliminate some of these overpopulated agencies that have far too many workers. So, Tracy, hopefully we can keep you posted. Ideas now are flooding in. There's other ways to look and to cut. So we're just getting started.
Congressman Aaron Bean, we'll check back in with you as the Doge effort moves forward. Thank you, sir, for joining us. We appreciate it.